This is street beef scrapyard. We ain't got to act hard. Sasquatch back, y'all. We flipping like a flashcard. Guns down, gloves up, or shut up. That part. Guns down, gloves up, or shut up. That part. Street beef scrapyard. We ain't got to act hard. Sasquatch back, y'all. We flipping like a flashcard. Guns down, gloves up, or shut up. That part. Guns down, gloves up, or shut up. That part.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Scraptalk. I'm your host, Firechicken, and we also got
LB3.
Crazy Legs. And we're missing Viking, but yeah.
We're missing Viking Warrior, our fourth host for the night.
Yeah,
I'm sure he'll be right in.
We'll see.
How you guys doing?
I'll let Lynn go first.
Man, I'm doing great, man. It's good. Football week is over. We had our 7-on-7 on Saturday. We played 3 schools. We did really, really well. Way better than I expected with our low numbers. But yeah, man, shout out to those guys that came out: Rainier Beach High School, Nathan Hale High School, and Chief Self High School. Yeah, man, it was really cool to have that moment. Now I'm spending some time with my family. Just can't wait till the fights this month. You know, that's what I'm really excited about. This coming up. You know, yeah.
What's up, King Madness?
What's up, King Madness?
What's up with you, Crazy?
Pretty much me. I'm just getting ready for my upcoming fight for the 13th. Goddamn, I'm getting ready for my fight for 13th. Like, it's gonna be fun. Like, you know, gotta get my weight down like always, because that's always a battle for me. So, like, getting that taken care of, just getting ready for it. It's gonna be my first. It's gonna be my first kickboxing match with 4-ounce gloves, so it should be fun.
Just think of it as MMA without the takedowns.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, it's nothing I'm not used to, because like I already did like MMA fights. They're in the yard and shit like that. It's just like it's a different environment, different people. Like, the guy I'm fighting, he's actually from a gym I've been to, so like I know like they're teaching decent shit. So like it should be a good fight. Yeah.
And then why don't you tell those that are maybe on now? I'm just a little early, I know, but how do they get tickets? Where is it located? You know,
turn your mic up if you can. You're a little hard to hear. Maybe it's just me.
Can you hear me, Lynn? Or is it just Steve?
I can't hear you. Is that you mean my mic?
No, he was just a little bit quieter.
Okay, well, shit, let me talk louder. Fuck.
Yeah.
But no, the tickets, it's weird. Like, the tickets, you can probably just hit me up, because there is a website, but the website's kind of weird. Because
do you have tickets yourself?
Yeah, I have physical tickets myself, so just hit me up. I can get you tickets. If you're local, I can just meet up with you or whatever. We can exchange.
Yeah. And if they don't catch you, then they could probably pay at the door or something, maybe.
Yeah. There's always pay at the door. I believe it's $30 or $40 a ticket, but it's at Auburn High School, and July 13th at 5:00. Doors open at 5:00.
Yeah.
But no, as far as I know, the venue, the people who run the whole event, like, they're kind of like old-fashioned wise, so their internet knowledge isn't really up there. So the online ticket wise isn't really that up to date. So it's easier to just get physical tickets.
Okay.
But no, for sure, if whoever's interested, for sure, come and check it out. It's an awesome show, really good fights. Like, I'm gonna be there for sure. I'm aiming for the knockout, 4-ounce gloves. Like, someone's gonna fall.
It's not gonna go the distance, was what you're saying.
Yeah, like, we'll see.
Viking.
Oh, there's Viking.
What's up, fellas?
How you doing tonight?
What's up?
Doing good. How y'all doing?
You got it, man.
That's awesome.
Hey, I like that green for shadow. I'm good. Just bring
that green and yellow. That's the Sonics, man, you know.
Yeah, it's the perfect time to wear it. I feel it. I'm doing good on my way to boxing. You know, it's the kids' boxing day, Tuesday, Thursday. So.
Is that practice?
Yeah, I'm on the way to drop them off. I forgot about it. I had them running outside, and all of a sudden I seen the link pop up. I'm like, hold on, what's today, kids? And they're like, it's Tuesday. I was like, oh, got the podcast. We gotta go. Yeah. My bad.
We already knew.
Hey, I appreciate the phone call, Crazy. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Pick up though. Like, damn. I was like, this nigga.
Nah, I don't need to. When I see, I'm like, oh, I gotta hurry up. I gotta get in the car. I gotta get going. You know what I'm saying? And no need to call back. You feel me?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Well, cool, man.
Yeah, I'm about to grow the beard out for the event too.
Oh,
Okay.
Viking,
About
the
to have the
Viking
beard
beard's
for a
coming
little
back?
bit.
The beard's coming back.
Yeah,
It took me a
I'm
while.
on maternity leave.
Yeah.
August, I'm about to grow it for at least 3 months, couple months.
Yeah.
Keep it simple.
That's what's up. Well, real quick, you guys.
I wish I could just quit my job. Go ahead.
I was saying we're gonna cut our intros a little short. We're gonna press on for time today. But Steve is gonna go ahead and do some updates or let us know what's going on new and what's to expect for the fights this month.
Yeah, so it's basically what I've been working on for pretty much every day is just preparing and editing and that kind of stuff. So we got fights coming up July 20th. That's our 4-year anniversary event. It's always our biggest event of the year, and we've had just so many signups already. So I'm being super picky on kind of who I'm making matchups for. And what I mean by that is, priority is going to be to the Scrapyard veterans, the ones that have fought multiple times out at the yard, the ones that have been around the longest. You guys sign up, you guys are going to get matched up, no problem. Outside of that, there's a lot of first timers signing up, a lot of first time boxers and all that, and I can't guarantee them matchups this time. So I'm prioritizing you guys. Second up, I'm going to prioritize mixed martial arts, MMA, because the fights go quicker. I mean, I've already got 22 plus fights. It's been me, Flex, and Pony Boy working hard on putting matchups together, and we've already got over 22 fights lined up, and it's the first of the month. Wake up. So I'm
glad Pony Boy's in there. That's what's up. I'm glad he's helping out.
Yeah.
He had good veterans.
So our guest is in the back, but I'm gonna hurry up and go through this because I don't have a whole lot. Just saying, if you plan on fighting out the Scrapyard for the July 20th event, you need to get signed up so I can get you matched up, or else it's gonna be I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do if we run into that problem, but just trying to be as organized as possible with that. What else? The other thing is the UK magazine, Love to Beat Radio. So they do a magazine article on us every 3 months, or publish us in their magazine every 3 months. This next issue is, I believe it might already be out or it's done, but the fighters that we chose for that are Maliko Goon, King Kai, and Lights Out. So they're in this issue of Love to Beat Radio magazine. So look for that. I'll be posting links to it and everything online. But let's introduce the guest. 6-time NBA star, number 40, the Rain
Dunk
Man.
contest man.
Yes.
Welcome the best
to the podcast, Shawn Kemp.
That's what's up. Are they letting him in?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Can you hear me good?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm trying to let him in. It's not allowing me. It's not allowing me to. So I am not certain what's going on. I think he just left the studio. No, it's nothing it's nothing on my end. He just left, so I'm assuming he's going to come right back. So we'll see what happens.
Okay.
I think something's not right with his settings, or I'm not sure, but the option to invite on stage just isn't there. So
he said he was able to see and hear us.
Okay, yeah, I'm not sure why. Just if you're listening now, sir, just please try logging right back in.
Log in, log back out.
Let's see here.
Well, Steve, you can continue then, I guess.
Yeah.
Till he comes on.
Yeah. So anyway, event's looking like it's going to be huge. We're going to have at least 30 fights, depending on how quick we can get through the fights. It just depends on how many we're going to have all together. The last time we had like 35 fights, it was like a 12-hour day for us. It was exhausting. Did anybody check out? I don't know, but they may check out the videos that I put out the last couple days.
Yeah, the slow-mo one.
The slow motion videos.
Yeah,
that was nice.
Yeah.
That guy's going to be back for our next event. So
Steve, Rayman's back, but I'm still having difficulties adding him to the stage. But Daniel's here backstage now, so maybe he can work the magic. Yeah.
We're trying to get you on, Shawn. So yeah, we'll try to get as many fights as we can get in. I did also bring up the fact that we wanted to do like a night event.
So with the real quick, with the slow-mo, what is your objective out of there? Is to do it in between, like when you're doing fights and you throw it. Are you going to be doing that kind of like in between? You know what I'm saying? Like as like you know how you show in between rounds, you show, you know, you show the each side. Are you going to be showing like the slow motion during that time, or are you going to make videos of slow motion like that?
Kind of both. So I put one out today that was, I just took like the Black Panther fight versus Rowe, and there was quite a bit of slow motion in that video. So I just made like a slow motion video. It's like 2 minutes long of clips.
Yeah, that's the one I watched.
Yeah.
When I watched.
That's just going to be like an extra video. But the normal videos that I put out, I'm just normal videos I'm putting out, I'm just putting the slow motion in between the rounds like normal. It's just better slow motion. So I'm not changing anything really. I'm just making it better, basically.
So slow motion, is that a person doing that, or is that just the camera that you bought?
I got a person that's got a special camera that's doing it. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So now Daniel is asking Mr. Shawn if he can see the private chat in the backstage area. So Mr. Shawn, if you're listening, can you see the private chat that Daniel had left there?
Shout out to Free Smoke. Smoke. Gotta hit the pong. Gotta hit the bong for Smoke, you know.
Hey, my button. My hand hit the button, hit the left leave button, I guess.
That's all right.
What the fuck? But yeah, that seemed like more of like a short. Like those are great for shorts.
It's
you know
it's like its own video.
Yeah, like that video for like just attention purposes. Keep that like a minute 15.
Yeah, for shorts.
Like, watch it. Like it was nice, but longer than a minute.
Yeah, it got boring. After 30 seconds, it gets boring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what I might do with that is I might try to mix in some other like higher paced things in between. You know, like the regular, like just highlights of the same fight, but action. So it's fast, and then you go to a slow motion. This is all stuff that I'm just kind of like learning and playing with. So, you know,
it's all
really.
No, we know that. Yeah. But we're just saying our opinions. You know what I'm saying? By watching it, checking it out. It did get boring after 30 seconds, but it was dope. You know what I'm saying? Visuals.
Yeah. And I think it works really well. Like if you watch the fight that I put out today, not that one, that was a private video. That one's not even public yet. Yeah. But the video that I put out today, which was like Corn-Fed versus, I forget what his opponent's name was, but I put the slow motion in between the rounds. I put it like, you know, it's not meant to try to do anything more than like a minute, you know, and then it goes right back to the fight.
Because remember in the beginning, you used to do that in the beginning, like when I fought what was my second fight? Yeah, I think he did that when he hit me, and then you could see like my legs was wobbly a little bit, and it's because he was in slow mo. We was able to see that.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was super slow, but it wasn't as slow as that one. But I felt like it was a kind of, you know what I mean?
Like honestly, the slow motion from this guy shooting, like we've never had anything like it before.
No, the quality is definitely better. Yeah.
Hey, sorry to interrupt again, guys. Daniel was saying that perhaps Mr. Shawn should use a different browser if he's not using Chrome to try and get on Chrome.
Yeah, everything that I'm seeing in the chat, I'm sending him.
Okay.
Also,
just-
maybe if he's
Okay,
using his
okay.
phone, I don't know. I think like
I'm sure he probably using his phone. Like it automatically connects to the Chrome browser.
yeah, but anyway, it's just something new that we're trying and you know, just trying to make everything a little bit better. So
Are you on? What are you on? Are you on your?
You dabbing, huh? Crazy.
Of
You
course.
said forget the pen, huh?
No, I got the
No.
pen right next to me, man. It's always it's secondary.
We
Like
can't
I
okay,
see.
so let's see.
main gun. It's secondary.
Owen Jagger's got a question. Is there any way to make
Go down to
showing
the little.
who's fighting who on the event a standard, or is it no? So I kind of talked to Flex a little bit about this, and I was going to make the list public to who was fighting who, but I'm not going to do that. You know, if you want to message me and ask, hey, do I have a fight? I can tell you, but I'm not going to make it public because it winds up causing problems in itself. I think knowing that you have a fight lined up, you know, that and you're traveling, that's, you know, takes away that reason to not show up. I know some people in the past have not shown up because they didn't think they had an opponent, but I'll let you know if you have an opponent, but I'm not letting everybody know who's fighting who. You know, we are going through, we are matching people up based on weight and experience. So, you know, just, yeah, know that we're,
I will only fight if Straight Adonis shows up.
what?
That's the only way I'll fight. If Straight Adonis shows up, that's the only way you'll get me to fight.
He's showing, or he's fighting, or he's showing up.
Well, I need to see his foot. Yeah, he said he is, but I need to see his foot.
Oh
on
no,
his yard, dude.
he messaged me today. So like he messaged me saying, hey, I need to know where to stay. I need like this kind of stuff. And so like, he's 100% on board, you know, Chiseled showing up, but you know, I got to know, like, I got to have some kind of an idea of, cause on who to give him or who to give you, I should say.
I'll just get whoever doesn't show up. That's all. Like I said, I don't know how my condition is gonna be after the 13th fight. Win or loss, I could come out that fight with a black eye or whatever. So you never know how I'm gonna be looking.
Yeah,
We'll
I know. I know. I know I'm putting pressure on you to sign up, but
yeah,
you know,
I got one thing for sure because anniversary. It's just like
and I know it's completely comes
like
down to how the fight goes.
Yeah, like I already had to back out like a couple of fights already because like I already lined up a couple of fights, but then I got injured. In my first fight, it was just like shit. I can't really go in this never fight full force because I'm injured already. It's like it felt bad. I had to back out of that. Like, so I'm not trying to do it again.
Yeah, for sure. But we'll definitely get you one if you're able to fight on that day.
Yeah,
so.
For sure.
Well, I had our guest on, and he's on the phone, and he says he's able to hear us and see us. That it also says that he needs to be allowed on by the host. So I'm not sure what's going on, but he's just kind of trying his best to get in. Wait, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't have any idea what's going on because with every other guest, all I had to do was click on their name and put add to stage. But when I click on Mr. Shawn's name, there's no button that even says add to stage. So I'm not exactly sure what's the difficulty.
Right.
Or like what's the issue, my bad, you know.
We gotta figure it out, team. Is he able to see the messages in the group chat? The private chat?
Len, I think there's something for you to send to him. Share this video to him.
I have to. Was that sent to me?
It's in the private chat.
Yeah. How do I take it from that while I'm on my computer?
You select it and copy.
Yeah, but how do I put it towards my phone?
Sorry for the technical difficulty, y'all. As you can see, it looks like there's an issue with the browser. But the browser is not allowing him. He's not allowing his camera or his microphone to be attached to the studio. And so even when he shows
So
you see that his device is here, but it says it's not connected.
sometimes you have to allow permissions. I know if you're not able to use your microphone or your camera, it means that you have to allow permissions of that to be used. So while you're logging in or whatever, it'll ask you, do you give permission to use this and that? And you say yes, and you say yes. Now, if you don't give permission, then that could be preventing him from getting on. But it's something that the individual has to like accept when they're trying to log on.
Whoa. I'm so old looking.
Well,
what's new with you, Steve?
My kid just had his high school graduation, so that's what we did last weekend, and we got had a little get together for him out at the beach out in Ocean Shores. So that was fun. But I'm lame, dude. Like all I do now is just scrapyard stuff, and that's about it. Like I just edit videos, and then that's what I do. There he is.
There he is.
Oh,
Got him.
Look at you motherfuckers over here today.
Hey, what's up, man? What's happening?
How you guys doing, man?
Man, we good.
Good.
I see the champ riding in the car.
What's up, champ? What's good?
Yeah.
I already heard the other champ up there said he about to knock somebody out in the future, get his weight down.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
I already know.
Everybody good? Good to see you guys, man.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Got on.
Yes, sir. Good to see
How
you, champ. How you doing? How you doing, Shawn? It's choppy.
I think.
Yeah, your phone is choppy. It's cutting.
Yeah, we lost volume. I think he muted himself.
He don't have a mute logo next to his name.
Maybe it's a signal, connect to Wi-Fi or something.
Yeah, it might be the Wi-Fi.
Can you hear us? Okay, we can't hear you though.
You might have to log in and log back out.
You might have to log out and log back in.
Yeah, we had him too there for a second.
It's good.
To turn on.
Wait.
Yes,
Is that even better?
We hear someone.
Oh.
Yeah, we hear you now. Hello?
He froze. Damn.
That
Walmart connection.
I'm coming to your establishment, man. We got to fix the problem.
Can you hear us?
Mr. Shawn, I'm gonna remove you from the lobby or whatever, and then just I'm like, oh, here we got you now. I think there he goes.
Well, we'll get him. We'll get him.
We'll get him.
Hey,
let's just keep
if
going.
if we got to do this live on the anniversary, we can do that too.
Yeah. Well, really quick, just to kind of go on about some other things. Yeah, the anniversary. I was trying to tap in on what you guys were talking about. Some of the fights that are coming up. I know you said you had like 20 something already matched, right?
20 matchups made. Yeah. 22, 23.
Right.
I can tell you some of the people that I have matched up, but like I said, I'm really not trying to like say who the actual matchups are. But I got a little group chat going with myself, Flex, and Ponyboy, and like they're really on it. They're really back and forth.
What up, Scorpio?
So you got Ponyboy. You got Ponyboy helping with the matchups.
Yeah, they're really back and forth with me, like giving me their ideas and saying, what do you think of this? And it's just making things a lot easier. Welcome back.
All right, man, I'm back. Can we good?
We good.
We good.
Good to see all you guys, man.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
you too.
Well, we won't keep you because I know you've been waiting and you're at work. And I know we all got questions for you, but the first thing I think we brought you on the Scrap Talk. We really appreciate you coming on the show. We appreciate you coming out to our last event, the event before. And I know you had a really good time. Can you kind of you want to share a little bit about what your experience was and what you thought about the fights?
No, absolutely, man. The fights was awesome. Well, first of all, I just say this, man. It takes a lot of strength, courage, and everything to get out there. You guys are like gladiators, basically. But hopefully, me coming there just is to bring attention to what you guys are already doing great.
Yeah,
Nice.
You guys,
Yeah.
those fighters that you guys are working with, they just need the access to be seen. You already got some great fighters out there, So
Facts.
it was a pleasure. It was seriously, it was a pleasure for me to be out there to see the guys, to see their preparation, to see how serious it was. You don't know how serious it is until you get out there. And you see somebody's ass get knocked out. Then you,
Yeah,
then,
for real.
then you know that shit is real.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think what was really cool about you coming out is because I think a lot of people, for us, from the town, you're a former NBA player, you played with the Sonics. There's some things there. It was really cool for us to see you come out and not really. You got guys that I think showed you a lot of love, but I didn't think
Right.
they overdid it.
No, they didn't. They did. It was much respect, and I appreciate that. That's what it's all about, man. It's about me respecting these guys coming out there to watch you guys do what you do professionally, and and vice versa. You guys still respecting me for what I did years ago out on the basketball court. But the time is now, man. The time is now for you guys to be seen and be heard, and for more people to be able to watch you guys. And I think this
Yeah,
is what this is all about for me. It's like,
yeah,
hey, I'm gonna support these guys because they need to be seen, man. They need to be noticed because it's
Thank you,
definitely,
boss.
Yeah, thank you.
it's a lot of talent out there, man.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm looking forward to coming back. I'll be at the next one. Trust me, I'll be there at the next
nice,
one.
Our
nice.
anniversary is this month, so I think one of the things that we're just talking about before you had tapped in was how big this event is. This our anniversary, bro, is like one of our biggest events. There's a lot going on, and man, it's definitely one you want to be there for.
Good, good. No, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to seeing some of these good fights. I heard my man, he said he losing weight. I know if he losing weight, I know I'm ready to go out here to Auburn High School and watch you work out soon,
Come
man.
through. I'm
Yeah,
sure
yeah,
they'll help y'all getting tickets.
Absolutely.
yeah. He's on. That's on the 13th. It's at 5 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can count on seeing me out there. I'll be out there to check you out, man.
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
Good.
That's
Nice.
that
Gotta
boy,
get that
Crazy
knockout,
Legs.
crazy.
Yeah, I mean, hey, man, to me, that's what this is all about. Is just, hey, looking at talent. It doesn't matter if you're playing basketball, football, baseball, fighting, regardless of what. It's being able
Yeah.
to notice that some guys are real talented, and you got to support that. So that's what I'm here for.
Now with
Facts.
Scrapyard, is this your first time or first? I mean, have you been around fights live like this before?
Now, I've been around live fights. I even went to some of the Tyson's fight back in the day when it was live, but I had never seen backyard fights. There's a difference when it comes to the backyard fights, man.
Yeah,
And to me, the
Yeah.
backyard fights, yeah, because if you're at a boxing match and you got to prepare, you're gonna go fight at 6 p.m. It's a little bit different in the backyard fight where you got to get up in the morning. You don't know who the hell you about to go against. You just going in the backyard to throw
Yep.
down, man. You just you got to have your shit together. You got to have your shit together, and you got
Yeah.
to be
yeah,
ready to go out there and put in some work.
Yeah.
Yep.
that's right.
Makes it a
That's right.
train. It makes it so you got to train to fight everybody, not just one person.
Everybody, and I think that was the biggest attraction for me. I didn't quite realize that. I know how you can prepare for one person, but to go out there, you don't know any mighty mo. Come on, man, that's real
Yeah.
shit right there.
Facts.
Now I
Yeah,
know
you
you
right.
don't want to do it though yourself, but did you get that little urge? Everybody gets the urge when they come out,
Oh
like,
man, of course
yeah,
I
man,
want to
I'm
get in there and
cool.
knock a motherfucker out myself, and then I thought twice about it.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go,
We
Pimp.
would love to have you and Shaq out there on a celebrity thing. That would be dope.
Jack don't run
That
out
would
of
be dope.
this, man.
I
Hey,
know.
you can call him
Hey,
up tonight and tell him, send him this message. Shaq don't
We
want
gonna
to
let him know. We gonna let him
You
know.
know what?
Shaq don't want to.
We gonna let him
You know
know.
what? Hey, Shaq said he wants to come out. So he messaged me on Instagram, said he wants to come out. I think even if you guys just did a face off, it would be epic.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Hey,
Man, I'd
last
be
time I said that,
willing to do it.
last time I brought that up, somebody had said, "This is Seattle, so when you bring Shaq up here, he got the chicken and Sean got the weed."
Facts.
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 No doubt about it. That is facts.
Yeah. That's what's
Hey, are we
up.
jumping into questions? Hey, let me start with the questions. Can I start with the
Oh, go ahead,
questions?
go ahead,
Go
man.
ahead,
Go
have
Start,
ahead.
that.
man. Go
All
ahead,
right.
Viking.
So I was checking out Matt Bond's podcast the other day, and
Right.
I seen you was on there talking about how you got your start when you was in junior college, and they had
Absolutely.
that dunk contest, for the
Yeah.
Mavericks. And yeah, man, I wanted to ask you, like, really, how was that whole experience? I heard you said you was killing them out there, so tell us a little bit about that.
Man, that's the backyard shit. That's what that is, man.
Yeah,
That's how I came into the
that's what
league.
I
I
was
came
seeing
into
it.
the league off the backyard shit. So
Yeah,
absolutely, man, they had a radio contest who's the best dunker. I went out there, I got in the contest with a bunch of my buddies. I won the dunk contest. And I the big prize was really practicing with the Mavericks all weekend. So I
yeah,
had
that's
kind of looked
dope.
forward to it. And like I
Yeah,
said, on that team they had Detlef Shrimp and Sam Perkins on that team.
nice.
So you already know both of those guys kind of play my same position.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you got to show out on them, yeah.
So
And you was a young boy.
I was only 17 at the time, man. But when I got a
Yeah,
chance to practice against those guys, oh yeah, I gave them the business, no doubt about it.
nice. That's what's up. So that transition, how did you feel coming out of junior college? Did you feel like you was ready for the pros,
Well,
or like,
all right. The question
yeah,
that you're asking is this. So I'm gonna break this down to you. The dunk contest happened on a Saturday night.
hmm,
The next weekend is the weekend that I practiced with the Mavericks. That was supposed to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
okay,
They only let the team one time. They took my ass off the court.
hmm.
By that next Tuesday or Wednesday, I had already quit school.
So did you have
So
a agent already?
I didn't have an agent. I didn't have an agent or anything, man. I just moved to Hollywood. I called Magic Johnson up. I moved to Hollywood. And it was on after that, man. Everything just went up. Seriously, I mean,
Oh
it was that quick. It happened. It basically happened overnight, man.
man, that's dope.
That's why I always
Wow.
tell people, and I tell guys like yourself, man, never listen to what people say. Never let that affect you to what you want to do with yourself, career-wise and professionally-wise. Always have an objective to see exactly where you want to go with yourself. Have that projective of where you want to go with yourself, and then you can compare it to what somebody else is saying. But always know the projection of what you want to do with yourself. Because when we start to listen to other people, that's when the clouds start to come in and everything get all mixed up, man. As long as you listen to
Yeah,
yourself,
Yep.
you'll be just fine.
facts.
Yep. Good
Hmm.
Thank you.
advice.
Appreciate that.
Absolutely.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Did you have another question?
Now that's mine right now. Go ahead, y'all good. That was a good one.
Grayson Legs, you got anything for Sean?
You go, Lynn.
Well, you know me. You know me, man.
Fuck.
If I go, I'm a really go because I'm a Seattle man. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? But
I
above,
only have a couple questions there. Sure.
okay, but
So
you got me started. So these are things that I think I'm gonna ask questions that I think the public want to hear because
Right.
I
Yeah.
know I can get the other to stuff right. So here's the thing. We could go on about the NBA. I'm gonna just tell you first and foremost, I'm a huge fan. I've always been a huge fan. I don't think there was a player like you in the league ever. You were always a one of a kind. And
Right.
you got, YouTube is going to still show your highlight reels of your dunks and everything. My question to you is this: how did you feel when you saw some of the more later basketball players, right, in the dunk contest doing your signature dunk?
Oh, it makes you feel good. It really does. I mean, to be appreciated. Well, first of all, and these guys know as fighters, we don't give a damn what the critics say about us.
Yeah,
But
facts.
what we do care about is what the players say about us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that matters. We don't care what the critics can say what they want, but when the players say something, that's what matters. That's what hits you in your heart. So anytime
Yeah.
that you see that respect from other players, that lets you know that you're on the right track and you're doing things the right way.
That's what's up.
Facts.
That's what's up. What made you I mean, what'd you feel like when Seattle came into play, coming to Seattle playing for the Sonics? What was that like?
Man, I'll tell you guys this. When I came to Seattle, Seattle was last in merchandise sales. So they, at the time, nobody was buying a shirt with Seattle Sonics on it. They were the last. They were last, and I was just looking for ways, man, to hype up the city, to hype this turnaround, and make us more one of the popular teams. So
Yeah.
that actually came through a lot of the dunks and a lot of the plays that we did on the court. But a lot of it came from us just going around the area, being supportive of everybody, having a lot of fun, and just cheering up people, putting the smiles on their face. But definitely, we was able to make the Sonics go from last to first place in NBA, in shirts and jersey sales. So, that's
Yeah.
pretty powerful.
What
Yeah,
about your
facts.
teammates? Is there on your team with the Sonics? These are questions I'm sure that are old, right? But at the end of the day, did you have a year or a period in time where you felt you being on a specific team was the best team that you had? And who was it?
Yeah, a little bit. I think, the best teams that I ever played for was right here in Seattle. I played 14 seasons in the NBA, but my best seasons were right here in Seattle. And then, my main thing of realizing through my career was that, Gary Payton was a very, very important piece to my career. So once I got separated from Gary, things changed. And the one thing that I think me and Gary both, the one thing that we regret is separating from each other. We would have worked better and lasted longer if we'd have stayed with each other.
Yeah, I see
Nice.
that. I can see that.
Hey, real quick. My second question was, who is your favorite player to ever play with? And I think you just answered it, but I'll let you answer
It
real
was.
quick.
Yeah, man, Gary
Nice.
was my best player to play against, man. And the simple reason is because he could get on me, I could get on him, and we was gonna bring the best out of each other. And you guys know what that means. It's like, hey, he can motherfuck me, I can motherfuck him, and then at the
Yeah.
end, we gonna be together working our ass off trying
Yeah.
to make something happen. And that's why we're such
And
good
talk
friends,
about it
man.
at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's
I feel
about.
it.
It's about the results. If you winning or losing.
Yeah,
Facts.
that's what's up. Hey, now it's just a couple other things that I have more
Mhm.
current, right? What are you into now, and can you share with the public, or is that something disclosed? What you
No,
got going on now?
yeah, man. With me, man, I got Shawn Kemp Cannabis, which is 2 businesses here in Seattle downtown, located. One shop is in Belltown at 27. I mean, the one shop is at Belltown at 3035 First Avenue, Seattle, Washington. The other shop is in the Soto district, right next to the Mariners and the Seahawks, and it's at 2764 First Avenue South, and that's in Seattle, Washington, also.
Yeah,
Nice.
nice.
And when you come to my place, you can go to a lot of weed stores out there, but when you come to my place, it's like going to Walmart when you're shopping for weed. That's how much weed that we have in here. That's how much, we do things real big, so we have that many supplies around it.
Nice.
We probably have for 5,000 or 6,000 different items. So this is not your small, typical mom and pop store here. This is what you would call the Walmart of your weed stores.
Yeah.
Nice.
How much hand, by the way, do you have in purchases or what you put on the shelves
Oh, a
yourself?
lot of it, man. We come together as a group, as a unit. We have people in charge, and we come together and we see specifically what we want to accomplish and what we want to do. And we put everything together. So we have one guy. We have one guy do sales. We have one guy do purchasing. We make sure everything is on the same page, and then we come together and make sure that we're doing the things the right way or ordering the right pieces for what we need.
That's what's up. Now, what about you got another location that you're planning on opening soon or getting?
Well, I do, man. I do. We want to open up a third location, and be honest with you, I'd be happy if we came down there towards Tacoma, towards you guys. To be honest with you, man,
Yeah,
it'd be good to come down that way towards Tacoma, man.
Tacoma. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Well, my last question for you
I hear a
is
whole
as
lot of
part of this.
coughing going on there. Y'all supposed to share some of that. You're
Yeah.
supposed to share some of that.
Hey,
Tough
hey,
luck
hey,
pass. You already know. I got you. I
hey.
got you.
Now,
Teamwork.
bros, I got my bros probably watching in there. You know, Pichotto family, Fred Stewart, Boogie Brow. How did you come into contact, or how did you navigate building that relationship with the Pichotto family?
With Pichotto, man, I've been knowing these guys forever. Me and Boogie, we've been like brothers, man, for almost 30 years. We were actually,
Yeah,
the truth of it is, man, we actually used to play basketball with each other every day, man. So he an old basketball player. I'm a basketball player. We used to link up in my off season. He was always on my summer league teams and stuff playing with me. And
was that at
you
Green
know, I
Lake? Was you at
realized I
Green Lake
couldn't.
or Vinny?
We was up there playing at Green Lake, absolutely, man. And then I
Yeah,
realized he
yeah.
could give me the fresh cut. So, you know, I just stuck with him. 30 years later, we still doing the same old, man.
Man, I'm glad you embraced us, man. The Pichotto family. You know, I've been doing this Pichotto thing for a while. Me and Boogie go back since high school, playing at Green Lake too, and all that,
Yeah,
man. And
hey, you repping that green and gold over there real good in that
hey, I
Pichotto
told you,
team, man.
I told you, I had to show you
Looking real
the
stout
Sonic
over that
colors,
team,
man.
man. I
I'm,
feel it. I'm
I'm
feeling
gonna
that,
make
man.
sure I'm gonna make sure you get this, man. I'm gonna make sure you get the yellow and
Please
green, man.
do. Yeah.
For
The hat
sure,
gotta have a hat to go with that, man. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
for sure. We gonna make it happen. Hey, you guys got any other questions?
Okay.
Crazy Legs, you got
So
questions?
for me, I only have one question. For the people who don't know, how did you get your nickname?
Man, I'm gonna tell you what, they had a radio show, man, and I was trying to come up with a nickname, and a lot of people around here was trying to call me the reindeer and all kind of different dumb shit, man. And it was one white guy, man. He called the radio station. He was like, man, the Rain Man, like the commas. And then I was like, man, that's kind of nice. I don't know about that. Well, later on that night, I woke up about 3:30 in the morning. And I was like, God damn, the Rain Man. Shit is raining outside. I was like, shit, I like it. So I called him up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I was like, yo, the Rain Man, put that on there. Shawn Kemp, a.k.a. the Rain Man. And we stuck
Yeah,
with it.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Nice.
That's it.
Because I was watching this thing on Rucker Park, and they were talking about when Dr. J was out there, and this is before he got his name, and he was
Yeah,
just Julius Irvin. And you know how the commentary at the Rucker Park used to be crazy,
crazy.
and he said they used to call him a whole bunch of crazy names, and he was like, "Who
Crazy
the
name.
heck is that? They talking about me?" He had to stop him in the middle of the game. He was like, "No, call me if you're gonna call me something, call me the doctor." So then they went from doctor
Yeah,
to
there you
Dr.
go.
J. Yeah, that's funny.
That's a
Okay.
cool story right there, man.
Yeah, it was.
Well, that's the only question I had.
Yeah, I
You got
appreciate you
questions,
guys,
Steve?
man. Seriously, man. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate y'all effort on what y'all doing. Anything that I can help these fighters, man, you know, man, push the publish or push out. I'm all aboard for doing it, man.
And
You know, the
we
only
appreciate
thing
that.
with you guys, man, everybody ain't got a chance to see you, but I promise you, if they ass got a chance to come back there in them backyard fights and get a
Show
seat
me.
to watch you guys, they ass will be a fan, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
100% fan.
Right.
Hey,
Well, you know,
we might be doing something in the future that we can bring all the fans together live, you know, not at the scrapyard, but something else to where people can come
big
and
event.
watch it publicly, you know.
Yeah,
So
we're actually thinking about putting on our own venues now, and just really kind of, it's all about the timing and really putting it together, right? Having the right guys that are like minded and really want. There's a business behind
the
it too,
support
right?
is what's really important, you know,
Yeah, yeah,
having a team that's willing to help and you know, get the word out there and you know, bring it all together.
yeah.
So I'm all aboard, man. Count me in for it, man.
You know, bro,
Absolutely.
I was
Hey,
telling you about the UK stuff, and so with that, that's just the beginning of it, you know. And
Yeah.
so, you know, you being a part of that, and you wanting to come support us, that's a big thing to us too, you know.
Hey,
So,
man, you growing the beard out, man. You look good
yeah,
with
man,
you
about
know
to.
what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You
Hey,
got
I
the
missed
5
it.
o'clock going. I like it.
You know it. I was like, I gotta get my grown man on for the summer.
I like it, man. That's what's up.
Vikings
Thank you,
used to
boss.
be, his was longer than mine.
That first
Yeah,
fight
my
you came out for,
Is
man,
that right?
you look like a Viking.
I got to see a
yeah.
picture of that.
Oh yeah, we got you check out my old fights. You already know my shit was long.
I'll get it really quick and I'll post a link in here so you guys can see it.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey man, but me and Crazy Legs accepted sponsorships too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of
like,
course. Like,
well, you know we smoke. What's good?
Yeah.
like if you want me to advertise
We
your
gonna get it.
store,
Hey, we
like,
definitely gonna.
Chop
Hey,
it up.
we definitely gonna get it next. I'm gonna bring y'all some treats the next fight, man. That's a promise.
yeah.
Thank you,
Crazy
bro.
Leg, I'm gonna see you.
Appreciate
You said at Auburn High School. I'll bring you some treats out there, bro.
Yeah, give me a logo of your company. Like, I'll put it on my shorts and advertise it and everything.
All right, that's a bet deal.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. You send out the logo to us. Well, I think I hit you up about that. But guys, we're gonna make some stuff happen
Yeah,
with Mr.
like I
Shawn
got space.
Kemp.
I got space in my shorts. So I
Definitely.
can put your.
No, I'll do that
logo on my
this week.
shorts.
I get it to you this week, bro.
Yep.
Appreciate you.
Cool. Steve, you got anything for Mr. Shawn?
Man, I kind of just wanted to ask you like what your thoughts were like you knew you were coming out to the scrapyard, but you really had no idea what it was going to be like until you actually got there and experienced. So kind of just wondering like how it all changed, because obviously you had a good time, but just want to know like what your thought process was like heading out there, and then why it changed and how it changed.
Well, I think for me, I think I know what it takes when you say backyard underground. I think I know what it takes when you're going from backyard underground to mainstream, and it takes a lot of heart, a lot of dedication. And man, that's what I seen out there, man. I seen, clearly when I got out there, I seen guys who was prepared for battle, and that means these guys put a lot of time and effort into what they're doing, man. And you can see it on some of the wrestling moves. You can see it on some of the takedowns. I mean, this stuff is not. It's not like it's choreographed. This is real. This is real fight. It takes real practice in order to get these real results that these guys are doing. So for me, I think I was just surprised to know that these guys, even though they're fighting backyard fights, they have to prepare every day for that. And I think that's what the public needs to know. They need to realize that, hey, this is not just some little kid stuff. You really got to prepare. You got to work your ass off week to get out there and fight. Do that. You can't just
You
come
gotta
out.
take it
You can't just
serious.
show up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't work at the
For real.
factory all week and no put no work in. You gotta
Some
be taking
guys
care of your
could.
body. Some
Hey,
guys getting their ass knocked out.
we're gonna pull up one fighter. Jay got him. You gotta check out his fights. That man was the only one that I know that get off the couch and just come and knock people out. Like he used to do it like all the time.
Yeah. He's our boy.
But he,
Shawn.
but he was
If you don't know, we had a
naturally
team.
like a
We had a
fighter.
team, right? We had a team Picciotto and Viking Warrior and Crazy Legs and Jay Gotham. I mean, we had the bad boy crew of the Scrapyard for a minute there, and Jay Gotham was the guy. So part of Picciotto family and Viking Warrior's best friend, rest in peace.
Yeah.
I mean, he allowed me to be a big bro. You got to see him fight, bro. I'm telling you, you see that dude fight, you're gonna be like, whoa, right?
Good. Yeah. Is he still fighting?
Nah, he died. He passed away.
He ended up passing away last April. But you would have felt his energy when you was there, definitely.
Right.
He went to them. He was a baller too. He always liked you too. You know what I'm saying? He was a center. He was a big body.
Big body, big boy, yeah.
Yeah, he was like 6'4".
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Y'all take care, man, and prepare for y'all next fight, man. True warriors,
Yes,
man.
sir.
And I'll be
Thank
out
you,
there the
boss.
next fight.
All right.
Appreciate
Crazy
you
Legs.
coming on, man.
I'll see you in a couple weeks, man.
For sure, for
sir.
sure.
That's
Shawn,
all
you got any?
week.
You got any shout outs before you get off? Anybody you want to put up or anything?
Well, man, Shawn Kemp Canada is my story, but other than that, just to all the fighters, man, that's out there in the backyard. I'm gonna give a shout out to all the fighters for their energy, their effort, and their courage.
That's
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
He was awesome.
All right. All right. I appreciate you guys, man.
Yeah. We're gonna let you do your thing, all right? Thank you, Mr. Kemp.
You enjoy the rest of your day. We'll catch up soon.
All right.
Yeah, there was a little lag there.
It's all good.
Hey, we know what it was.
It was nice, and you guys, we're gonna see a lot from him. We talked about some things that are coming up that we're doing. He does want to get into some of the ventures. Those are, I think, conversations that we'll be talking to more or less in person. The more he comes around, just like all of us, when we had our first time at the Scrapyard, we never knew what to expect. And then we got there, we saw it, it was like magnetism, right? We just grew to it. And I feel like that Shawn is someone that's definitely gonna come and really be a part of our family because he does love what we're doing. So I think that was pretty dope.
Thanks.
Yeah, for sure. Like you gotta send him my info for my fight. Hopefully, he comes
Yeah,
through.
definitely. I'll send it to him.
I wish we fight a different weekend.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh.
I want to go, but
It's all good. Like, hopefully, with enough people coming, like someone's gonna record it this time.
yeah, somebody better.
Like,
Do they let us record
my first fight? They do, but like no one recorded my first fight. Like I didn't really know enough people. It was just like me and my coaches.
That's kind of how my first fight was back in the day. But back then that was like 2009. Nobody really had there weren't a lot of cameras and stuff. So
Yeah, the video was whack back then.
looks like pixels fighting,
But like they got dope pictures. It was like there's just no video. It's just like damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, man, I was such a big fan. I mean, the NBA was what it was what I call real basketball during his time of playing. Right now, they got skills. The defense is totally not like it should be. I'm not knocking the NBA or the players. I think it's just a different speed because back then, the mentality of what you brought to the table was like beast mode. You know what I'm saying? And today, some players you see that with, but then you don't. Majority of them, it's kind of real lackadaisical. Everybody wants to shoot and easy dunks with no defense on you, and you're not really dunking on anybody that's trying to bring it to you. And one of the things that I loved about Shawn in my time was just the fact that he would just dunk on you. He didn't care if you were in his way. And there's not a lot of people that were like that in the NBA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, like he said, though, when he came to the team, they were last in sales, and he was one of the guys that helped him get to number one in sales. So that just shows itself that his effectiveness on the court, shined out to the city to where people was like, okay, you that guy. We're gonna buy your jerseys. We're gonna rep your brand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, I had a Shawn Kemp jersey when I was a kid. Next time I go to my parents' house, I'm gonna find that picture. I know I got it, but I definitely got it somewhere.
Nice.
Seattle had a team. I mean, we've always had, not always, but there was a point where there was some ballers that came out of Seattle. I think, like he said, it was just Seattle's a very slow. We're behind. You know what I'm saying? We're not really caught up to the other areas. We're a little bit behind, but we're still got our own swag, got our own thing. You know what I'm saying? But
right before they left, man, they had this squad with Rasheed Elliott. Lewis. What's his name? Lewis. Allen and Durant. Oh man, but they just gave it all up. Like they sold it because they knew that it was about to be a good squad, and the people was like, "Oh, well, we can get it for cheaper right now, but if we let them go for one season, it's gonna go up." You know what I'm saying? They wasn't trying to. They sure was not trying to let that happen.
Yeah. Cool. Well, yeah, it was good having him on. So we'll see him this next event, and we'll see him at yours, Crazy Legs, on the 13th.
For sure.
One thing I know about him is that he is a man of his word. I heard so much about that. When he says he's gonna do something, he's gonna do it. So you'll see him near, man, and I'll have him tap in with me. I'll send him your number. If he needs to tap in with me, he can, or he'll send him your number. If that way you want to he could directly hit you for the ticket or meet you at the door. I'm planning to be there, so we'll make it happen one way or another. You know what I'm saying? Good. Which reminds me, I need to make sure I have my ticket. So
yeah. Like,
hey, there's a question really quick for Viking Warrior to the right here. Thank you.
Yeah.
Can you please explain the beef after the Batman Smooth rematch fight? By the way, amazing fight. Congratulations. What are you talking about, beef? Wait.
Going back.
No, that's Epic 10. Remember? Epic 10 walked up in there.
But like you were joining in on the beef. Is
that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I was doing Epic 10, kind of join up on Batman.
No. If you listen to it, I was like, hey. I was like, chill. No, me and him. No, listen, I'm gonna explain Batman Smooth. So if you know this individual, man, this guy, he's a hard worker. We know he's a hard worker, but he talks a lot of shit and he makes up a lot of stupid bullshit. So the last fight we had, he made a flyer a week before the fight and was like he's gonna have a pre-fight party and a whole bunch of shit and about winning my belt and beating me. Like at the end of the day, whatever people say, whatever the comments, I won the fight. So I had to say what I wanted to say at the end, and he didn't like it. And then, you know, Epic 10 and him already had beef because he always run his mouth about Epic 10. Epic 10 beat him already at a local event. So
yeah.
you know, even if he wins or lose, he just doesn't shut up and he don't know how to, you know what I'm saying? Like, just keep it cool most of the time. So, you know, we're just talking shit, and it is what it is. You know, he knows even if he, you know, if he tries his hardest, he ain't never going to knock me out. You know what I'm saying? Beat the crap out of me, beat me up, whatever. So I can say whatever I want because I proved it already. I fought him twice and he really didn't hurt. He didn't hurt me at all. Like my leg was compromised, but I was still at the club that night. You know what I'm saying? I was still chilling. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, my face was looking prettier than ever. So I never even tripped about anything like that. You know what I mean? Like if I look bad or not, that's just all about, you know what I'm saying, how good I did in preparation. You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell everybody for the last 2 years, you know, right before Jay died, I really wasn't training hard. You know what I'm saying? I trained 2 weeks before every fight. And I know now.
I was gonna say that, bro.
To change that, you know,
you coming into that fight, bro. I was gonna say that. That's what I was gonna mention. Just what you brought up. You coming into that fight to fight Batman. I'm not trying to take it from Batman at all, what his ability is, but you also weren't in your best. And so, even though you
but
still
he couldn't
won,
stop me in any way. So, but it just shows that no matter what he tried, he can't stop me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep coming forward, keep coming on that ass. So, no homo. No homo.
Now you said are you fighting this month?
Yeah, man. I've been getting ready, man.
Where's your weight goal right now? What are you trying to get to?
I'm trying to get
a little heavy.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to 190. Sorry, you know what I'm saying? That's my goal.
There you go.
I'm getting there. I'm like 196 right now.
Yeah.
So I'm all right.
Got plenty of time.
It's just about being consistent on my running, trying to run at least 3 times a week again, you know? And that's what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks now. So now I just got to keep it up forever. If I could just keep it up forever, I'm good again.
Ever?
Yeah.
Ever? Because that's 10
miles.
miles. I already ran 10 miles in a week. So that's really that's my goal, really.
Well, Steve was saying that he already got to fight for you. Is that something that you were about to share, Steve, or what? What's up?
Sure.
Daddy, wants you like
you know, if I can't go back out. Sure.
Oh no, it's trying to think of his fight. Glock Dookie.
Glock Dookie.
Yeah. I never heard that one. That's a new guy.
What the fuck?
We already talked about it. We've already been going back and forth. I told him, I said, you obviously don't have to take the fight. I'll just find somebody else for you. He was like, no, we're good. I'll take it. So,
like what's
Let's go, Glock Dookie. Let's get it.
Hard with us a little bit at this barbecue a couple weeks back. So
nice.
Oh, he's the dude with the dreads.
Oh, was that guy?
The
black dude.
Taller guy.
The black dude that was sparring with Flex.
Okay,
yeah.
We train with those guys.
Yeah, that'd be a good fight for him. Okay,
yeah. It's a good fight.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Nah, he got some skills. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Glock Dookie.
I'm telling you, Flex and Pony, we're doing a pretty good job on this matchmaking. I feel like we're really like questioning each decision and changing things up and finding the right people for everybody. So, yeah, I think we're going to have some really good even matchups for this event.
Yeah. I noticed that, like, when I was, I'm always helping out. I'm always trying to be around the matchmaking and see what's going on. I write all the fights on the board. They do a really good job, and Tony really did a good job helping out for the last 2 events. Actually,
it is a fight, though, you know, so it doesn't matter how good of a job we do. Any title fights? Yes, there are. Actually, Brickhouse, I think you're putting your title up. All right, dude.
Well, my fight is a title match, right? Because he fought before, or this is his first match.
He's never fought before.
Oh, so never mind.
So you don't got to put the title up, but you know, still the same match. Brickhouse.
Yeah.
DM me. I'll tell you who it is, but I guess I can tell. Like, Brickhouse is fighting D. Ellis.
Oh, that's a good one.
D. Ellis said he wasn't going to make it.
What?
D. Ellis said he wasn't going to make it. I was watching the. I was following the chat under the fight when he signed up. Look under his signups, and it said that something else came up.
Well, if it did, he didn't message me. You guys got to remember, like, direct message me. Don't post it in the group chat. Don't post it on your chat, like, or on the page or whatever, because there's a chance that I'm not going to see it. But Brickhouse, you're going to get a match. I'll just say that. Like, kickboxing, heavyweight, yeah, we got you.
Okay, D. Ellis don't kickbox.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
He does?
Just because you haven't seen him.
I've seen him box. Yeah, I've seen him box. I never seen him kickbox.
He signed up for kickboxing like every single event, but we just kind of gave him, like, first one was against Vice Grip. I didn't want to give Vice Grip that second fight, but he pretty much begged me for it.
Yeah, no, it was a good rematch.
No,
Vice Grip was winning. Vice Grip be winning until he get knocked out.
Yeah.
For this event, he actually signed up for boxing, kickboxing, and MMA. I never seen him do MMA, but I saw that. And then, like I said, under his sign up, he messaged that he wasn't going to be able to make it. But
I'm rolling through now. So Brickhouse, D. Ellis. Yeah, so you're right. I never would have seen that.
Yeah.
Yep.
You like, where is he? Day of.
That means I got to go into my notes really quick and just change that again.
I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be hard to find a match for Brickhouse.
Good eyes.
It's not going to be hard to find a match for Brickhouse. Really, it's not. I do have other people signed up. He's box, you know, like.
Oh yeah, let Ronan get the fight. Ronan versus Brickhouse.
Ronan don't got the cardio.
I matched Ronan up with the perfect person, so
Ronan don't got the cardio.
Nope.
Not yet.
Well, I'm not saying nope to that. I'm just saying nope that
I'm saying nope to that. Like, it's
Ronan
gonna
versus
be
Black Panther.
It's gonna be in a second round.
That's a whole different weight class. Black Panther ain't gonna take the fight.
No,
even though
I already got Black Panther. I think I already got Black Panther matched up too. Maybe. I don't know.
Black Panther's on the wall now, huh? Yeah.
Yes, the fight came out. We can say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, well, his records held it in 9-4 or whatever, right? 94, 95.
It is now, but yeah, he's on the wall, or he's gonna be.
Nice.
Is Flex on the wall yet?
Who?
What?
Yeah, Flex got on there.
I think Flex was the last person to get on the wall.
Right before,
of the other section, and then Black Panther's the first one to get on for the new section. So, I mean, I got Corn-Fed, I got Pappas, I got Soul, I got Illuminate the State, Marauder, Ninja Steve, Tedon, Flex, Earthquake, Glock Dookie, Dad, Tav, some new dude, Obi, Nine Ether Being, Lucha Soul, Phoenix, Black Panther, Unknown, OG Dabs, Nutty, Major, Chongo, Solo, El Matador, Honey Badger, Red Rocket, Frankie Balboa, Phenotype, Blacksmith, The Chef, Dre, Ronan, Viking Warrior, Dynamic Duran, El Guanaco, Ryan, Short Temper, La Arena, Sands, The Wizard, Naughty Nate, Some Weebin Red, John Ed's 33, Humble One, Smasher Loke, the comedian, and the Juggernaut, which changed his name to Destructor. And those are all people that are already matched up. Not obviously not with each other, but they're all matched up. And then I probably got another, man, I don't even know, ton of other people.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nice event. A lot of well-known names.
I'm just looking at it. Looks like Simo signed up too, huh?
Simo did sign up. Yeah, I signed it up for him. So I'm gonna be, talking to Flex and Ponyboy about who we think should be a good matchup for him.
Okay.
We are trying to prioritize, like I said, MMA and more well-known people. So if you're like a 0-0 boxer, unless we're trying to, get one of the bigger names a matchup, like I'm not going to be putting too many like 0-0s against each other. It's just, we'll let those guys build up their name on the next event or whatever.
Yeah,
this one's kind of like focusing on the people that have really been out there.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
Bye.
Let's see where we are with the show. I know we kind of got a little ahead of ourselves with the long-winded show, but so it's really short right now.
Yeah.
7 o'clock. So we got our special guest segment. Any fight recaps you guys want to go over? Anything that we got to talk about from the last month's fight? I know Viking, you always get a fight pick of a month.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a let's do mine. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Do your job, Diesel. Diesel.
Give me a second because I wasn't aware that there was a new of the month uploaded. I just see the same old one, but I see one. I'm just gonna click the only one I got. So here we go.
All right.
Perfect.
Bingo. All right, so I'm gonna give it to the man on the wall, Black Panther. He was one of the first guys I fought for the title. I think my first title match. So I gotta give it to him. You know what I'm saying, for accomplishing what he's been accomplishing. And I give him Viking Warrior of the Month for getting on the wall and accomplishing what he wanted to accomplish, in this last year. I really give him a lot.
Yeah.
So, he accomplished a lot. He definitely accomplished a lot. And he's showing that he deserves to be out there.
That pick you had right there, I was gonna say, just because we're on Black Panther, the last event he really came up to me and he really showed me a different side to himself, as far as like him being like very humble and appreciative to Peixoto and to the team. And I was
could tell this shit is just changing him and making him into a better person, man. Yeah. And honestly, like a lot of us, you could tell all of us, it has changed all of us over the years. So, I give it up to whole Street Beefs, Scrapyard. Appreciate you, Steve. Appreciate you, Lynn. Appreciate you too, Crazy Legs. You helped me out a lot of ways too. Thank you.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Make me see things differently. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I was just thinking about that the other day. Same here. Like the way that I look back and look at myself, like, before the Scrapyard started and being around all these different types of people and from different lifestyles and everything, like it's really just changed me and my family for the better,
Yeah. It does. It's wild you guys said that, because the Scrapyard, and I'm sure it's with all the other branches too, how life-changing it is just being a part of this community, because we get to see so many different things. Not always good either, right? We get to see some of the bad things and why people may not be with us no more. Maybe it's because of certain things, but sometimes losing relationships, obviously like Jay Gotham passing away and the relationship we built with him. I would have never built a relationship with Jay if it wasn't for the Street Beefs, and I can say the same thing.
I never would have met any of you. No way.
Viking Warrior, Crazy Legs, none of you guys. I mean, it's pretty amazing. And again, the ups and the downs, right? The highs and the lows. I think that's pretty dope that we're still around and able to have this platform to be able to meet people that are going through things or still about to go through stuff. And now we're the veterans of this thing, right? And I think it's pretty cool to see everybody transform, because that's what I saw is a transformation, especially like even in you, Viking. I mean, you know, coming in. I mean, when I first saw you fight, when I first saw your first few fights, you were a lot more, your temper was a little bit different. You were high energy and you brought a certain aggression. And it was, I think for you now, seeing you now, you've kind of calmed down, you're settled in. And when you throw punches, you can really tell that it's no more about, I'm not trying to break your face. I know that if I shoot the right shot and I hit you with the proper technique, I'm gonna break your face anyway, right? It's like it's a different thing, and I see the growth. And then just watching you with your family and you having your children and even just coming to things with me and my family, I just changed, man. And it's just it's a beautiful thing what Scrapyard, or I'm sure what Street Beefs brings to everyone.
I remember like just getting together in the beginning with our barbecues and having Crazy Legs show up, you know, and seeing how much he's changed since the very beginning, you know, consistently fighting with us. You know, you've gone out on your own, you found coaches and gyms and you've made this a big part of your life, and you've really grown as a fighter huge. I mean,
I'm trying.
Definitely. And even with Crazy Legs, to mention, I like to say I like this kind of conversation because Crazy Legs, when I first met you, and I'm sure the Yard met you, you were loud in character but quiet in the voice and vocally. Like you didn't say a lot, but when you got in the ring, it was loud. It was like the crazy. I mean, I guess Crazy Legs we were looking for those kicks. And I'm saying, bro, it was a different. And now where you are now, you've became a brother. You've opened up. You vocalize your character and not just be a character. It's pretty dope. So
yeah,
it's pretty dope. Yeah.
Well, I for sure like
we've got a good community here.
We got a good family here. Like we're all growing, changing.
Yeah, definitely. And you know, things like I said, the ups and the downs. Like one of the most recent ups and downs at the same time was what's his name? Busted Nutting. I mean, donating to a little girl. I didn't know who he donated to, but when I seen it, it broke my heart. But it was in a broken heart, it didn't break my heart. It was more of an inspiring thing. It was like, I shouldn't have said broke my heart. That's the wrong thing to say. But it was amazing to see this little girl that he did this for. And I think that was pretty dope. And sharing it with us at the Scrapyard was amazing.
I'm glad we had a platform that I could share that on too, so that people really got a chance to see what he did, because he wasn't like looking for a lot of recognition on it, but I felt like people should know that he went and did this. And it did get a lot of, like on Instagram, it got a lot of people watching it and commenting on it, and I thought that was really neat.
That's so too. Yeah, it was pretty cool. So things that are coming up, right? Here's another thing other than the Scrapyard, right? We talked about our training camp that we're starting for the fighters. We're looking at more or less, I think, later in September now, or maybe beginning September. We want to start about 8 to 10 weeks, I heard. So those fighters that are watching, if you're part of our UK, we call it the UK invasion. I'm starting to realize that everything we do in Street Beefs, if we're going somewhere, it's called an invasion now. So
well, it just, I mean, we are invading the UK, but yeah.
So that's coming up. And I've been in talks with the guy and with the promoter, and I think we're getting really taken care of. Like he's really hoping to, like, he's treating us like family. I think it's like it's like he's not even overseas. To me, he's like right here in Seattle, and he's just
nice.
Come on, man, and I'm gonna take care of you guys. And so it's gonna be a good trip. Nice for us to also not just go fight, but also get out together and go see something else, man. Hang out and have some fun in another country. That's gonna be pretty cool.
Turpy, that is not out of the question. He said, when are you guys invading Australia? Just keep watching the Scrapyard. You'll find out.
Yeah. And I like that because that just confirms what the promoter had already mentioned to us about Australia. So I'm like, hey, maybe it's going to happen.
Yeah. Hey, I want to know how come all the fighters that are signed up for the UK thing aren't signed up for the invasion or aren't signed up for the anniversary event though. So I know some of them want to fight, but they haven't put their name on the list, which is a problem because we are trying to do matchmaking like now, and we don't want to be trying to find somebody, an opponent, like at the last week.
And also, right, Steve, we also don't want you fighters to be taking fights after it's time for us to start training in training camp. And we want to be prepared and you guys to be in your best health. We don't want to take any risks going into the UK. So fight now while you can, guys.
This is absolutely huge. It's a huge opportunity. You know, we're going to have other opportunities for other fighters after this UK thing, but I just want everybody to know like how big of a deal this is. And that the coaches are putting a lot of time and effort into this. The promotion's putting a lot of the same, you know. We're really going to be on this thing when it starts up. So
yeah. And like Shawn said, he plans to go. He wants to sponsor us and help us out, and I think that's really cool too. So we got a big thing coming up, and then now we have a holiday in a couple of days. Anybody got big plans for
the 4th? Oh yeah, you know, we family, blowing off fireworks, about it.
Trying to keep all my fingers. That's my goal.
Facts.
Celebrate America.
I got no plans. I'll see. Gotta make plans.
Well, me and Viking have, I think, for the last few. Did you come last year? We did the Emerald Downs fireworks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We've been kind of making it a nice little thing for us. Man, I appreciate you doing that with me, man. I look forward.
Man, it's all love. You better show me the ropes, man. Lynn's a smart man. He was showing me some of this game. A little bit.
And he be winning, man. You be winning, man. He winning when I'm not winning, man. I'm like, how the hell?
Yeah, you just got you just gotta pay attention, like you were saying. Like you gotta pay attention to the races and how it's broken down.
Yeah. But you know what? You're starting off right. I think it's gonna be in a minute. You're gonna be ready to bet the big money to win the big money, man.
Right, facts.
You gotta have it because you know what you're doing now. So
yeah, I need that super trifecta.
You guys are welcome, man. We usually go out to the Emerald Downs on the 3rd, so it's not really good. It's July 3rd. Go out, watch it's about 45 minutes. It's a long fireworks show, and it's pretty nice. And if you don't want to come inside, you can watch from the parking lot. You can pull up, park your car, pull out some chairs, watch the parking lot. It's a dope 45-minute show. I actually think it's one of the best that's put on here in Seattle. So, but yeah, man, we'll be going to that on the 3rd. So
throw it up here.
Welcome. Anybody's welcome. Just hit me up.
Do you want to talk about Seafair at all, or?
Oh, another thing. Yeah. So with the Seafair Parade, right? I normally, last couple of years, I've done it with our school. So what I did was I registered our school. I've added Scrapyard, and I've added Benavides Boxing. So we will all be in the parade together. And so it's time for all of you guys that are watching, that are part of our Scrapyard family, send us your ideas, send us some things that I think is fun. We're going to be seen by probably over maybe 100,000 people in attendance. We're going to be nationally broadcasted on national network television, ABC or CBS. And you'll see that the parade is pretty nice. We'll get an opportunity to hopefully, Steve said it's going to be hot for the Sasquatch, but I want to see the Sasquatch, and I know the kids want to see the Sasquatch that are out there.
That'd be dope.
We got some options. Yeah. We probably got some options.
I'll wear it if you want me to wear it. I'll wear the Sasquatch outfit.
Would you know what I'm
saying?
Yeah. And we want fighters to walk with us. Wear your logos, wear your sponsors, wear your gyms, wear your Scrapyard merch, right? Because if you do that, that's even better for us, right? We want to get we got a crew. I think me and Steve so far, we haven't really put our head on it, but we'll have a crew that'll kind of be a committee of what we're planning. We'll probably have our banners, our Scrapyard banners, and we'll walk with those in the parade to promo.
Throw it back up.
Yeah, man. Throw some candy out to some kids. Then we got Benavides Boxing. They'll be out with us. They're going to be driving their vehicle, their Benavides vehicle. We'll have hopefully the champ is in attendance. They're working on that now. And the team. And speaking of which, Viking did tell me he's about to go over and get some sparring in. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to go see that. But yeah, Benavides will be with us. And then I'm more than likely gonna end up calling up Shawn and saying, "Hey man, you're welcome to join us. If you want to walk with the Scrapyard, come walk with the Scrapyard." But yeah, man, July 27th. July 27th is the date.
That's my birthday. That's my birthday, baby.
Hey, perfect.
Yeah.
Bring the family there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nice one. It starts at the Seattle Center, walks all the way to I think down on Marion Street in the lower part, maybe Columbia. I think it's Columbia, right where
it's in the morning.
Yeah, well, it starts out. You got to check in at 1:00, and then you get your number, you get your spot in the parade, and then it start walking about 3:00, and then the main portion of the parade gets to a little bit later. I would say maybe 4:00, and then we'll have to stop at a station that's off of Westlake Avenue, and I believe it's you said, what is that, Pike, and then there'll be a judging station, so they're actually going to see us. There's going to be some cameras there that are going to take pictures and video of us walking, and yeah, man. So
nice.
That'll be it.
Nice. All right, we were supposed to hit Wild Waves that day, so let's see if I I'm saying, I got to make it work. I promise the kids will go to Wild Waves on my birthday.
Man, I need Wild Waves too in my life, man. I normally buy season passes too, man.
Man, I think I'm about to because it's about the same fucking price.
Well, that's what I'm
looking
saying.
at the bitch.
But it's even better because if you buy the season pass, you get like 3 free tickets, 3 guest tickets.
Plus, you get like the Halloween thing and some other bonuses. We did it one year.
You get the Christmas lights. You get the Halloween festival, and again, like I said, you get discounts on food with it, and then you get you do get 3 guest tickets that are on the weekends, and you get some that are like on a Thursday and a Friday or something like that. But I think it's well worth it.
Yeah, that shit sounds like it is. I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out because they talking about it's $55 for one kid. I'm like, holy crap, bro! $55?
Yeah.
Bro, season pass right now, I can get it for $70.
Yeah, season pass is $70, and it is because I think the $60 is for both parks. If it's $59 for a kid.
Plus, if I'm not mistaken, if you buy the pass, I think you get to bring a friend once too.
Yeah, not on the weekends, like on the weekdays.
It's on the weekdays, and a Sunday. You get like a Sunday too.
And what's the 27th is a Saturday, right?
Yeah. And too, the other thing is now we're putting up Wild Waves, but you get this big old cup, you get this big old souvenir cup, and you get dollar drinks with it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I'm on it. I'm on birthday drinks.
Yeah.
But yeah, we off topic, but anybody else got something to say?
Yep. No.
Oh, I
think it'd be nice to. Are we doing anything? Did we plan something for after the event? Are we going to be doing a hangout or anything?
I think a lot of people are going to hang out and kind of spar and stuff, and just almost like, I hate saying stuff without running it past the wife, but like almost make it a little bit of a barbecue after the fact.
Yeah, we'll see. A lot of people usually bite and dip, so we'll see how many people actually stay.
They can do that, but we were talking about maybe doing some medals for the event.
Yeah.
Maybe I could give away some HKA gloves. I got a huge box of HKA gloves. I just got them in the mail. So they sent me 30 pairs of gloves so they're split up between boxing and MMA gloves. And the MMA or the boxing gloves, they're pretty good. They're like, I'll show you one set of them, but they kind of fit like that. We just got the shipping container painted. They're the new graffiti line. So we got HKA, brand new. So we provide, they send us gloves. We provide them for the fighters to wear.
Yeah, those are dope. I like those.
Yeah. I think it's pretty dope too that we've been using the HKA gloves for every fight.
It makes it fair for everybody, and nobody can sneak in to 10-ounce gloves and pretend like they're 12-ounce. That's really what switched us over to it. Because I mean, we got gloves before, and it was kind of like if you didn't bring gloves out, you had some to wear. But then people thought it would be cute to cheat, and now they can't cheat. You can order your own HKA gloves. If you order your own with your own logo and stuff on them, as long as they're 12-ounce, like that's fine, or the MMA gloves or whatever. But I think it's just easier for everyone to use the ones that are provided. I think if you fight in like a big show anyway, they make you like wear, their gloves.
They provide you gloves and shit.
Yeah.
So I did have one fighter message me. He was kind of not really digging using the HKA stuff because he just bought some new gloves, and like, well, I mean, that's what they're for, and I mean that's what we're doing. So
I'm not tripping. I like them. They feel comfortable. They're comfortable every time I fight them. They were comfortable.
We just gotta get them clean after every use. That's all it is.
Yeah, we need people to grab them and sanitizing them. Yeah.
Yeah, we run a
them with the white wipes
through them, but I'm gonna put somebody in charge of like gloves, making sure the gloves come back, making sure they get sanitized and all that stuff. But
yeah.
Well, and then when they're all done, when we can't use the glove anymore, what we can do is we probably just have fighters sign them and like give them away or something.
Well, why don't we do this now since we got our anniversary coming up? I have a couple items. Why don't we do a raffle? We do a halftime raffle at the yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll get some items going. I got a few things that that I'd love to give some equipment. I got some hitting pads for somebody that wants a set of pads, a couple shirts and things, and we'll do it up. Let's do a raffle for the anniversary event. So all you guys that are watching, we'll do a raffle.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good to me.
Raffles are fun
too. So there is somebody that we're trying to get out to the yard. He fights over in Virginia, but he's one of their biggest like names, but that's something that I'll probably give more information about, get like on the next Scraptalk. But we're probably going to try to see what he needs to help him get out here and all that. And
we got anybody coming from any other branches this month?
Well,
we got the trader Illuminate the State. He's coming through.
Illuminate's always been with the Scrapyard.
West
But he's coming out. 9ether Being's coming out. There's some travelers. I got to go through the list.
Do we have a match for Real Lion? Like I saw he signed up.
Oh, Real Lion signed up. So now, you know what? If that group would have come up from the West Coast, then 619 could have fought Real Lion. So, but that's obviously not going to happen. So if anybody out there wants to give 220-pound Real Lion a good fight, let me know. Level 3? Well,
we got a matchup in the comments.
Level 3.
Who's the matchup? I already matched up El Guanaco.
Okay.
Somebody, what was it? I didn't see it.
See what?
The comment.
Oh, it just says El Guanaco versus Real Lion.
Oh, okay.
Jinja Ninja, trying to find him a fight.
Jinja Ninja.
Canadian ain't fighting at the Scrapyard. We regifted him back to the West Coast, so he ain't signed up here. But who's Guanaco fighting? I'm not making public on that yet. I tried to get a hold of Collywood because I had a matchup idea for Collywood, and I messaged him, but I didn't hear back from him.
Oh, he's in Texas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
Blacksmith has a matchup. Blacksmith matched up. Everybody wants to know who's
Blacksmith's coming back. Shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a nice reunion in a little bit.
Yeah, that's pretty cool to see him again.
All we're missing is Epic Can. Like, where's that bullet?
Who's Romello? Romello Jones. What's
No,
your
he
fight
said,
name?
"What's up to me and to Lynn?
Oh,
What's good?"
do I got to fight? Yeah, but he wants to know.
Sign up if you want to fight. Yeah, well, you got to fight, bro. Sign your ass up.
What's your fight name?
He might already have a fight.
Oh, was that Romello?
Well, it's Romello Jones. I'm trying to find out who that is, but Real Lion and so I already have Tav. Tav is already matched up, I think. Viking and no Real Lion. You guys are like 40-pound difference, 30-pound difference. But I already have Viking with a match too. So I'm telling you, we've been on this. We've really been trying to get these matchups done.
And me and Real Lion was supposed to fight a long time ago, but it was too close to my first fight against Fair Play when I was going to Virginia. So that one didn't work out. But yeah.
Matches. I don't think I have.
That's a good name. Matches with a Z.
I don't think I got him a matches. If he signed up for MMA, he'll probably get a match. But if he signed up for boxing, I don't know. I'm not saying no yet, but we're
saying wait.
You're getting tired.
Yeah, I gotta go.
It's time to end this, guys.
All right, where are we at? We got anything else left?
We got shout outs.
Shout outs.
Let's go left.
Shout out to all three of my baby moms. But yeah, shout out to all them. But shout out to my wife. Love you so much. We just had a new baby. It's been great. You know, been real happy to be home with the family. You know, and just thankful for everything, and thankful for you guys. Appreciate the show. Appreciate Daniel. Appreciate Diesel. And yeah, man, that's about it. Yeah, it's out for me.
Shut up, Lorena.
Hurry up.
Shout out to me. Okay. Gosh, I'm yawning over here. Shout out to myself. Like, fuck it. I'm gonna love myself. Like, I'm doing a lot. Like, I need some sponsors. Hopefully, Shawn Kemp comes through with the patch so I can put them on my shorts because I need some sponsors, especially weed sponsors. Like, I will want the fuck out of that shit. Y'all already know. But other than that, yeah. Follow my Instagram if you want to see my daily shenanigans. Like, I post a lot. Got some shit I need to post, and like we'll go from there.
Yeah.
What you got, man?
And on crazy. One more thing. Supporters fight coming up on the 13th. We'll be there.
Support my fight on 13th.
Auburn High School, 5 o'clock.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. All right, man. Real quick for me, man. Shout out to my bros, Pichotto, Fred Stewart, James Stewart, the whole Pichotto team. Shout out to the man himself, the Rain Man, Shawn Kemp, for coming on the show with us and being a part of the family. Shout out to his dispensary and all his workers, man. You guys visit his dispensaries in Seattle. He has 2 of them. If you watch the show, you'll see where they're located. Go see him. He has special days where he's giving out some good discounts. And then, shout out to him. Shout out to Cleveland High School football. We just finished our 7-on-7s. Yeah, man. Who else am I forgetting? Shout out to my family, my wife, my children. Again, there would be no me without you. So I would say that about my family. So shout out to Diesel and Daniel, hard in the fight. Thanks for the opportunity, and let's keep doing this. And shout out to all the Scrapyard, all the bros.
Yes, sir. All right, my turn, I guess. Shout out to my other half, Mandy Bear. She puts up with a lot of shit from me and allows this all to go on. So keeping her happy is a, high priority. Stop yawning. You guys are going to make me tired. Shout out to everybody that supports the Scrapyard. Shout out to Scarface for letting us be a branch of Street Beefs. Shout out to the fighters, for coming out here and putting on a show. And shout out to Shawn Kemp for coming onto the show and making it out here. Shout out Chiseled Adonis. Gonna
What's
see
up?
a little bit more from him coming up. So, and yeah, if you want to follow my personal Instagram, it's Firechicken on Instagram, but all the E's are 3s.
Is Chisel coming out this month still?
Better.
Yay! Shout out to Chisel Adonis
today. So
nice. Oh, one more for me. Shout out Benavides, man. If you guys want some boxing training, Benavides Boxing, Tacoma and Burien. Yep. Got some good deals for those that want to come get in. Got some sparring days that those guys want to get some sparring in. Hit me up, let me know. Shout out to Jose Benavides and Coach Brito and the whole family.
yes, sir.
Peace.
Peace.
In the shit.